Hey, Rafe, right quick. Do you use fight or flight when you first start?
During my opening rotation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I've been playing Paladin for a while, and that's the first thing I pop is fight or flight.
If depending on your GCD, you either want to pop it. You, depending on how fast your GCD is, you either pop it before Goring Blade the first time through, or if your GCD is fast enough, you pop it literally right before, like split second before Riot Blade. So you end up getting a full. With Fight or Flight, you get all the way to the final Goring Blade that opens up your magic rotation. Good?
Yes.
Alright.
Computer's no longer checking.
Sorry about that. Naka's all set. And 15 on the clock. Let's go. Focus in.
How the timer was like right in measure with the music.
Alright. Light parties. Slide it. Wait, where am I going?
Wait. 8. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I?
No, you're on the right side. You'll
You're
go
on
to
the
4.
right side.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm dead.
6,
I
7,
got Naka.
8.
I got him.
I got deals.
I might have been slightly too close to you.
Yeah, barely clipped me.
Quadrants.
I'm already.
Ooh, where am I?
Tanks healers are in. Tanks healers are in. East west. East west.
Oh crap, sorry.
Slide.
I was completely in the wrong area.
Help me!
Dark. There's Gin. There's Naka.
Tank buster with swap.
There's a lady. I'm out of reses.
Raid wide.
Oh, it went off just in time.
Quadrant buddies. North south. Point.
Eh? I fucked up on that.
Slide it.
I got it.
A lot of we're all bleeding. I think.
Sorry, Kibby.
Hippies up.
Should we reset?
I bled out.
I tried to move my butt a little.
Center.
Too much.
We're going to D4. Out. Tanks heals versus DPS. We go together. Ray what?
Only back at full power.
Alright, light parties. Quadrant buddies for Dark Ashes. North south. Slide it.
I like the fact that all our DPS can buff us now. Fucking boys.
More buffs.
More buffs.
Kesia, look to your timer.
20.
Purple 12.
I realize
Tanks
I'm
have
on
gone off.
the
20s are in. 20s are in. 8s are in. 12s are in.
Uh-oh.
16s are in. Switcher side.
Kibby's up. Kadaj is
Oh,
next.
wait. There we go. Let that go off. I think
Wait, did I kill
Tankbuster is
you?
coming here soon, so I'm invoking or
Yep, I was about to say
Silver,
both.
run away.
Oh no.
oh, I tried.
Oh, yep, you got reses. Okay.
Raid wide.
Alright, wasn't expecting that.
We're just shaking the dust off for this one, seeing what we remember, and just
Okay, guys, we can stop throwing now. Naka has all the content he needs.
quadrant putties. And move it. Quadrant buddies. Tanks and healers are out. East west, east west. Swap.
Upsy daisy.
Poly. It's gonna be 4 or A.
Ooh, that's a huge split.
A. Move it for Cachexia.
The silver's up. Kadaj is next.
Chelik. Together.
Up. There we go. I am out of
Not-
reses. Yeah.
Raid wide.
Rip.
I may or may not have just popped hot load and called it a day.
Now I'm actually out of reses.
Cachexia. Look to your color. Look to your symbiote.
Purple. Do I have?
I'm gonna say that I belong over here with the less amount of people.
Thank you.
Alright. Point your symbiote.
Ow.
That was the cleanest it's been!
Knock up.
Center.
I'm getting as much mana as possible.
Safe spot is 4. It's 4D. Out. This one's gonna have a chorus with it. North south. Slide it. Alright, and we are coming up on synergy with swap. Oh, I'm still
Oh crap! I got res.
raid wide.
I got shield.
How did that oh well I did heal a lot. Okay,
Enrage. I
Yep. There it is.
I got that.
think. Can't kill me if I kill myself. I'm with you.
Alright, so we had first pull, shook off the dust, reminded ourselves of mechanics.
So we're just gonna
Purple goes
highlight. Go ahead.
There were 2 people with the circles on Cachexia 2, me and the other person, and I was purple symbiote. Was I not on the right side? Because I was over on A and C, which is I thought purple, and then green goes
Yes.
over to. Okay.
If you were purple, you should have been on AC side.
Yep.
I think it might have confused you, lady, because Kadaj rezzed and he didn't have a symbiote. And so it took him a minute and then he went over to the other side.
Okay. Shake it out. Pop your neck. Do all the things. Alright. Okay. Alright. 15 on the clock. Raid wide.
Oh my goodness.
Biggie Tank Buster. Hallowed. Light Parties. Slide it. Pantheonic. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quadrant buddies. Exchange. Tanks and healers are in. Tanks and healers are in. East west. Slide it. Tank buster with swap. Tank buster with swap. Raid wide. Quadrant buddies for transmission. Alright, look for the hands. East west, point your symbiote. Slide it. Nice flip, Cypress.
Yay, thank you.
Center. Headed towards 4. Headed towards 4. Out.
That's a little far.
DPS versus tanks heals. Slide it.
I went too far.
I got the
I
rest.
got him.
I got tunnel vision on my rotation.
Synergy with swap. Raid wide. Kill it if you got it. Polysig. Light parties. Quadrant buddies for Dark Ashes. East west. Slide it. Alright, keep it up, please. Cachexia, look for your timer. Four should be going off there, they went. 8, the 20s are in, 20s are in.
Silver?
8s are in.
Uh-oh.
8s are in. 12s are in. 16s are in.
I got backwards on my
Switch your side, switch your side.
Glossal for someone, use it.
Do not have
Yeah,
that bone.
Oop.
I threw the kitchen sink
Or
at it.
bottom up.
Raid wide.
Kitchen sink.
But,
Healing with no mana.
oh, buddy. Okay,
Invoking
Quadrant
Shirk.
buddies.
My lily.
Quadrant buddies.
My quadrant buddy's not alive.
Good.
Switch in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
You can get them in 20 seconds.
You can get them in 10.
Quadrant buddies.
Even know what killed
exchanges.
us.
Tanks and heals are out. DPS are in. East west. East west. Slide it.
I got Naka.
Getting lady then. Once Lucid gives me mana. Up. There we go.
Yay! Yay!
Center. No. Okay. So, it's gonna be either 4 or A. It is A. And slide it for chorus. Kellic, I got it.
Okay.
Raid wide. Cachexia 2. Look for your color. Look at your symbiote. Look for the plus sign. Point your symbiote. Athena away, Athena away. Athena, you're the big purple.
Ooh.
Out you again.
I get it, I get it. Bada bing. I wish it wasn't gold, I wish it was green.
Center.
Safe is A1, A1, A1. Out. Quadrant. Oh no, wait, this is just the regular chorus. Chorus. North, south. Slide it. Tank bus with swap. Alright. Red wide. And enrages. Here we are. 15, 15. Fast improvement. Okay, vast improvement. We focused back in. We fixed a lot of our boo-boos. Just had a couple of biggies that cost us.
I'm eliminating distractions.
No worries. I'm actually about to do that myself real quick on something.
Or trying to.
Apologies about that. Food, all the fun things, double check them, and 15 on the clock.
Oh yeah, I didn't eat food. Thought I was missing something. But alright, I'm good.
Never change again. Never change.
Drake.
Hey, I've been on top of this house. From the time I forgot my cardio.
Which one?
My
Raid wide?
Professional healer problems.
Oh, Tank Buster. Light parties.
Wish my dot was 60 seconds.
Slide it. Alright, let me cut. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, heal it, regroup it. Make it look pretty. Quadrant buddies. Tanks and heals are in. Tanks and heals are in. East west. Slide it.
What?
What?
I think I knew what happened. I
What
think I knew
happened there?
Tank Buster with swap. Tank Buster with back roll world.
I mean, I can understand. I've done it once.
Can we start over? Can we start over,
Yeah.
please?
Go ahead and do a reset real quick. That's gonna be a hard one for us to get past.
I
That's
think
gonna be a-
Dean was just a little too far south.
I was under the boss.
I'm not sure then. We should have all been fine.
That was a classic Dragoon move on my part.
So
That's
I
what
was
happened.
right. That's what I thought I saw.
That's exactly what happened.
Did
You jumped, and then it registered as
I
the jump
jumped.
was on top
I
of us.
jumped. That's exactly what happened.
And brought your AoE with you.
Oh.
God
We
damn
are-
it.
I think I know.
Brought in part by your local Dragoon. You're welcome.
the ghost of Shara lives on.
Keeping the Dragoon memes alive.
Fair play, fair play.
Once a floor tank, always a floor
Finger off
tank.
the jump. Finger off the jump.
I wish I could draw
be fair, it
comments
was
like
the
Y
jump.
Mage.
It was the jump that gets you on the boss and then backs you up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Gives
was
you
a
the other,
high
like-
jump.
Yeah. And that thing comes in handy sometimes.
Raid wide. And bone, please and thank you. Light parties. Slide it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Heal it back up. Exchange of Agonies, Quadrant Buddies. Tanks and heals are in. Tanks and heals are in. East, west. Slide it.
Oh my.
Ooh, Naka.
Scurry.
Kinda got the squish factor going on there, babe. Tank Buster with swap. With swap. Red Wad. Quadrant Buddies, look at your symbiote. North-south. Slide it. Center. Safe towards B2, B2. Out. Tanks and heals versus DPS.
Let me know if I have cooties.
You have cooties.
Slide it. Buddy. Buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Raid wide. Oh, good, my reprise was still on for that. Light parties. Quadrant Buddies, Dark Ashes. North-south. Slide it.
I must be getting some graphic lag or something.
Cachexia, look for your color and timer. Eights should be going off shortly. There they are. 20s should be in right now. 20s should be in.
Oh, I was thinking I had enough time.
You timed that a little too early, Naka.
Interrupt.
8s are in. Oh,
That's me,
Naka
that's me,
should've
that's
been
me.
in.
I'm here, but it's not registering me.
12s are in. 16s go in.
I got this. There we
Switch
go.
your side. Tank Buster. Oh.
I saw you had all that up, so hold it.
Braid wide. It was a little close, not gonna lie, but it's okay.
We got it. We got it.
Quadrant buddies. Slide it.
Yarg.
Quad. Nope. Oh yeah, quadrant buddies with exchange. Yep. Tanks and healers are out. North, south. Slide it. Alright, look for the spot that's taken. Safe spot is going to be 1 or A. 1 or A. 1. Switch it. With swap. Raid wide. Second Cachexia, look to your color. Purple go away, point your symbiote. Oh.
Oh.
Gibby's up.
I got
Thank you for your
Kadash.
Kadaj is
sacrifice.
next. Pump the numbers.
Oh shoot.
Center.
Center and towards 1A. 1A. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Shit, I'm wrong.
It's gonna hurt.
Ow.
Got level 3.
And Koros. East west. I'll kind of turn around. Switch. Alright, where the fuck is north?
1, 2.
1, 2.
Thank you. Tanks.
LB
Got that?
melee.
Okay.
I feel like it takes so long to go off.
They do.
Raid wide.
Just push. We're
Versus
almost
those
there.
Animations.
And
Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
Flagma!
Oh
Flagma! No!
my
Oh, we did it.
god, that was
Oh, we
like
did it!
on the
We
cusp.
did it.
literally to the second.
Was so close.
Now- I don't normally get that fucking the big splash marker, but I did that right? Like everybody was stacking here, I had to go 2 squares away over here, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Did I do
That
The
is
stacker
correct.
ran to you too.
All right. Let's see. So let's real quick. A hat is Athena. So everyone pass on the hat. Athena has the need. Gloves are free for all. Tombstone is free for all. Shine, not me, not Gin, everybody else.
To everyone else for the shine, I'm gonna pass because I'm gonna get mine next week with my book.
I got a shine.
Nice.
I need one more left.
Alright, so that gives you.
Head and shine.
Hi, Bismuth.
Shoulder, knees, and toes.
A shine. More needed. Alright, go ahead, redeem. That is head pieces.
It itches.
Take a moment to redeem and meld. Did anyone hit their 4th book this week and is purchasing?
Oh, my wiggles
An
didn't work.
item.
Hello, please?
No
Nope.
for me.
Okay, easy enough. Alright.
Next week I will. So
That's fair, that's fair.
Same. My next one will be next week.
Alright, it's about 10 till. Go ahead, take about 10 minutes. Let's get back at. So take about 10 minutes and let's regroup at the hour, and that'll give us 2 hours to work on P7. So take a real quick breather. I know it's early, but go ahead and take a breather and be back at the hour.
while you got the loot list open, Rafe, I don't need brine for a augmented weapon.
You
I
do-
think
you-
brine's the augmented weapon, right?
Yes.
I need the raid weapon.
Well, okay, so the thing about weapons is the raid weapon is actually always 5 item levels above everything else. So, for example, the main item level right now is 630. The savage weapon is 635. So, here's the thing about the brine. If you get the augmented weapon, which the augmented weapon is going to be a stepping stone, the augmented weapon is going to bolster your numbers sufficiently. So that's why typically most people go for brines, is because the augmented weapon is going to be better than anything else, and the savage is always going to be better than the augmented, because they always make the augmented weapon the majority item level. So the augmented lunar is 630, the savage is 635.
Okie dokie.
They always do that with the weapons. They have that offset.
Yeah, and then it'll get to a point too where if nobody has it, and then it'll start where you can do all 3 of the alliance and buy your brine if need be, if you haven't gotten your raid weapon yet. So it's like I did the same thing. It said I needed the raid weapon as best in slot, but I went ahead and bought my 620's weapon just because it was better than anything else I could obtain for now.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back.
Break time.
That's out of the way.
Yep.
Yes, Bismuth. So what we're doing in Final Fantasy XIV tonight is actually like very end of the game content. Like the very, very end. Like you're fully maxed out. You've got top of the line gear and still getting top of the line gear from these fights that we're doing. So this is like finale type stuff, in game situation. So yes, if you've never played Final Fantasy XIV before, it is going to look extremely complicated. But when you do start out with the game, when you first get it and you create your character and you pick out your class, customize what you want to look like and all that jazz, because that alone is, of course, a 14-hour process. It starts you off relatively easy. It introduces you to the controls, how to move your character. You only have like maybe 3-4 abilities maximum, so you're not overwhelmed with all these different skills and spells and different hotkeys that you can use. So it's very, very simple when you first start out. And as you progress through the game, it just introduces you to other features and capabilities. You earn more skills, abilities, spells, whatever it is, depending on the class that you choose. So it eases you in to everything that you can do, and it'll introduce you to other features and different parts of the game, because there's like 5 bajillion different things that you can do in Final Fantasy XIV. And even if you don't want to do a 5 bajillion different things, you can focus in on one solitary thing. There's people that play this game not for the story, not to level up, but just simply to craft and do nothing else. Literally. So you can play it how you want to do it. I got fish. That's not what I wanted, but thank you for the fish, I think. Oh, and with the Wiggles, yeah, I have this like loyalty store, which I honest to God's forget what the command is to like kind of give you a breakdown of what it is. But for people who drop in and watch the stream over time, chat and participate and like redeem channel points to whatever little channel point redemptions I've got in the channel, you earn loyalty points for that. And once you have enough loyalty points, you can redeem it for things such as Wiggle. Speaking of which, let me see if my other one works. Let's do redeem soon. My God, that one is broken too. Why are these not working? Follower goal, shadow box, menu ticker, sound alerts. Is it my sound alerts that needs to be fixed? Properties. Refresh. Alright, let's see if it works now. Redeem soon. Yep, it's 100% broken. I'm gonna have to go to Stream Elements and see if I can fix it. It's supposed to pop up like a little image of a Namazu, which looks like a catfish, with the little word soon above it. Is it the overlay? What if we refresh the overlay? Refresh. Theme Wiggle. Yeah, it's completely broken. I'll have to figure out what's going on. Sad face. Anywho. We'll be on break for about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to hop right back into it with the actual fight that we're trying to prog through, which is Pandemonium 7 Savage, a completely different beast, which is much scarier than the one we were just fighting.
7's easier. What are you talking about?
The fight's easier, but the boss looks scarier.
Video game bosses are like gaming. The bigger and scarier they look, the bigger the bottom they actually are.
True, but doesn't stop the intimidation factor.
You say so.
It's true. I mean, how many times have I told you the story about Alejandro?
Still muted in
Currently, yes.
Discord. Okay.
I'm completely deaf in Discord right now.
Okay.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Trying to own the market board here with my army of retainers. I want my money and I want it now. Such a slow process to collect all these. I'll one day build all my picture frames. One day. Have I done the Doman Enclave? I think I have for this week. I have. Yes, I have. Rain, fart, what was I doing? Look at the reindeer. Do I have the reindeer? I do not have the reindeer. How do I not have the reindeer? What is wrong with me? Frame rates go down the toilet.
Vinegar.
Vinegar? Ooh, soaking cucumbers
Vinegar.
and vinegar sounds really good right now. Acquisition, field exploration, 26 or 27. Actually, isn't that what I have one of my retainers looking for
Vinegar.
right now?
Just soak a towel in apple cider vinegar, and then just let that sit over the burn site. The sooner you get it on to, like, when the burn starts up, the sooner you get it on, it actually will also help, like, dramatically improve the burn itself. Another thing, a vinegar is great to do, like just your apple cider classic, or Earl Grey is also really good to keep. Strong Earl Grey, do the same thing as the vinegar. Just soak it in a towel, a rag, and apply it to the burn area, and let it just sit and soak like a poultice.
Apply directly to burn.
I mean, born and raised in the mountains of North Carolina with those hometown, like those old wives' tale cures and whatnot, the number of sunburns I had treated from marching band camp like that, yeah.
One day this art museum will be done. One day. I have so many paintings.
Ouch. Ugh.
Look at all these paintings I got. Paintings for days.
And I never went back.
Just paintings everywhere. My gift shop full of posters.
Alright. Just going to pop this, go ahead and start seeing where people are. I know she went to the bathroom. She'll second.
So, how much progress was made last week?
So we successfully were get like 75% of the party up. We were getting to the harvests, the final mechanics, and so we were then trying to survive the harvests and get through those.
Okay, please guide me. I haven't, like, seen any of them while alive.
No problem.
Yeah, it's one of those things we'll have to get there again.
I was about to
I
say,
was
and
gonna say I was out last week.
I will say in the videos and strats channel, for the harvests, famine is straightforward. Famine is a straightforward resolution. That one's in there. But the death and war harvest, so you at least have an idea of what tethers are going to be, in existence, and how many people are tethered, that kind of stuff. That'll help when we go to discuss where people need to be standing.
Videos and strats. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
And that's like 2 more mechanics before.
Yeah, it's Death's Harvest, Death's Harvest, War's Harvest, a couple of autos, then Elbow Smash or Light Parties at the same time as an Elbow Smash, then
Oh.
2 Sparks of Life and a Light of Life in Rage.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Big explosions, I think.
Yep.
I'll save Panheima for that.
Panheima, I would say Death's Resolve or War's Harvest is probably going to be, especially War's Harvest, since I think we've gone with Inu. Panheima, you might want to try to reserve it for that, FYI. Okay?
Where's Harvest? Alright.
Yeah, War's Harvest, the last one of the 3. Alright, putting us into 7.
Yeah, let's go! Let's burn this tree down!
Alright. Gib already has stance on. Awesome sauce. Real quick, let's remind ourselves for Inviolate Purgation. Remind yourself of your relative quadrant. Good. Remember
Am I in the right spot? Okay.
Yeah. And then to meet with your light party, 1 and 3 condense, and 2 and 4 condense. Let's do the marky marks. Here.
Also, Rafe is echoing through Naka.
Big time.
Oops.
Sorry, I forgot that he had turned that back on and had my microphone down. Sorry. Alright. That does that. Markers. Remember, when we get to this for Purgation, if you have the holy stacks, you go to 2 or B. If you have the spreads, remember, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's remind ourselves of our spread locations. Alright, I don't have it, but remember there will be someone in the middle. So between 1 and 4, y'all exactly. Good. See, y'all read my mind and knew that I wasn't gonna have the marker there because you don't get a marker. You just have to be in the dead center of the platform. Good. So for spreads, for purgation spreads, these are your spots. Versus the stacks are B and 2. Okay, good. Did review that.
Be or not to be? That is the question.
Alright, let's get a pull in and see everything that we remember, recall, and what we can build upon. 15 seconds on the clock.
That was the Bishoneer.
You can go up about a third of the way up the... Spark alive.
Fuck.
Dispersed.
Oh yeah, I like this coat of sage.
Alright, blades. Left. Hug the north.
Or the north.
Alright, Jon Snow.
Thank you. It's the best compliment I've gotten in my whole life.
I mean, if you're gonna be calling you a bastard, absolutely.
Yeah.
To the right.
Hey. It's official. He's not a bastard anymore.
Flat parties. Good.
Shit, I might have just spoiled that for people. Oh well.
Tanks to the north, and it's condensed.
Condensed.
Alright, Spark alive. And Violet Bonds. Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Not bad. Roots, front bridge is about to go. You're slowly moseying. Kibby, not too far above it. South with me, buddy. You're getting towards your light party groups. You're away from the tanks because there's a buster coming. It's dispersed.
Oh, that happened.
That happened. Forbidden Fruit, you're in your light parties on your platform. Multicast is coming. You have knockback at the ready. Knockback.
Shit.
He does get clipped by something?
Got you, Kadash.
Hug your healer.
I got no mitigation. Never mind, change that.
Aggro list.
Oh, thank you. I thought I'd vote. Slide it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I thought I'd already voted it back. Whoops a doodle.
Ooh, I like cheese doodles.
Fouls. To the left.
Oh,
Take it back now, y'all.
Tank Buster coming up. Condensed.
Tank Buster.
This time with mitigation. Alright, remember, Minotaur tethers go on the opposite side.
Behemoth. in the rear.
Behemoth is beside and spread. Tanks and healers have Behemoth to the south.
Oh boy.
Oop, I'll go.
Use your inviolate. I was about to say use your inviolate bonds. Blades, you're in your light party stacks. Cause there's gonna be a knockback. And we're gonna go with our groups. You're not gonna be like the ninja last time. Who felt he was by himself.
I remember that.
And to the
Oh,
south.
there was a ninja.
Watch.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Tank Buster
Very
incoming. It's condensed. Birds and meteors.
Remember your knockback.
Yep. Remember your knockback if you have the bird. Tanks and heals have bird tethers. Tanks and heals have bird tethers.
Okay. Awkward
I'll
angle.
move late.
Knockback, knockback. Spark
Hell yeah.
alive. Gather it up. Heal it
Sorry,
up.
lady.
Alright, we fixed it.
Get to the edge. Get to the edge. Cause there's the raid. Big boom.
A boo.
Boom!
I love my Lily.
Purgation coming up. We could have stayed where we were, but this way we're at least setting up and prepared in case it has to switch. We're good. Back on platform.
1.
Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked for the first two. Tanks and heals are still stacked. First Light of Life has been reprised. First Light of Life has been reprised. Call it out as you do yours.
Battle.
Now tanks and heals are spread for the rest of this. Incoming Spark of Life. Tanks and heals are spread. DPS are together. Tanks and heals are spread. DPS together. Second Light of Life is going off. If you haven't already used your mitigation, do so.
We're practicing now.
Magic barrier.
Big boom incoming.
Get
Mitigate
clear.
it. Get all the way over, all the way over. FYI, this is where LB3 would go.
Hell yeah.
I won't do that. I'm not that evil.
Imagine you got animation.
On the
while
free
you
sale,
did it.
on the free.
I have never been to this part, so I'm sorry.
We're going straight across. We're going straight across. And slide it. Once you get across the bridge, you're fine. It's just like Sleepy Hollow. There it is, Famine's Hollis. Look for the platform with no bird. That's where we'll pre-position.
Guide me, Rafe. I'm.
We're already here.
So we're already there. No tethers, tanks and healers, bait away. Everyone else should be going away with their tether appropriately. Oh boy!
Oh no.
Shit.
Bye world.
There was no safe spot.
Alright.
I did that right?
I was not paying attention, Kadash, I'm sorry.
Heaven.
Alright. Death's Harvest.
While you break that down, I'm gonna get something for my sugar.
Oh, I did that wrong. Okay.
Alright, this is where
Yeah, I think I did that wrong as well. That was the first time I've seen it, but I do know how to do that now. If I don't have a tether, be at B. If those two assholes were looking at me.
Alrighty, so Famine's Harvest. You can go ahead and check Famine's Harvest. You can go ahead and check the strats channel because it actually does show the resolution for that. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a total of 8 fruits, 6 minotaurs, 2 birds, and
Channel got deleted.
what?
Oh, no, it's there.
I don't see it.
It might be up a little bit. It's from 1221 on videos and strats.
All I have is general and voice chat, text, and yeah.
You don't have the videos and wait.
Open up the text channel.
Make sure the text channels is expanded.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew.
Alright, so for Famine, the pre-positioning is everybody is on the platform with the 2 bulls, the 2 minotaurs, but no bird. So the pre-position is on the platform with the 2 minotaurs, no bird. It is class-based. So either tanks and healers will get the tethers, or DPS will get the tethers. If you get a tether, you go away. Like, that's one reason to like kind of be thinking about it. If you're one of the ones with the tethers, and if you pre-position correctly, then you know you're on the wrong side. You know right off the bat you're automatically on the wrong side, no matter if your tether is stretched out completely or not. So that's a proponent. So if you notice in the picture for the Famine's Resolve, in this case, the DPS were given the tethers. They stretched them in like an X formation, bearing in mind that the Minotaurs do have a bit of a conal cleave, so watch out for that as you spread. And tanks and healers who are baiting the other 2 Minotaurs are stacked quite nicely up in that inner cardinal. If it were the reverse, if it was tanks and healers with tethers and DPS, then the DPS would be tucked up nice and neatly in the corner, with the tanks and healers out and about. FYI, for the stack, I'm going to go ahead and say this and then I'll take comments. For the stack, you're going to see those Minotaur cleaves form on the ground, and you need to haul tail immediately out of the bird's pathways. Okay, so the birds have flown across in those X patterns across platforms a couple of times. You should have seen the safe spots a couple of times today. There's no additional mechanics, so literally everyone can stop. Every single person in the floor can pop themselves in the same safe spot. The biggest thing is, once the Minotaurs drop their conals, you immediately have to move into a safe spot out of the way of the birds, okay? Now, Silver, what you were about to say.
Oh, and I was saying for those that are tethered, since we're all grouped together, your tether will tell you which direction your Minotaur is, so you go down the opposite bridge.
Yep.
So that you stretch your tether so you're not ended up running back towards your Minotaur.
That is absolutely on point. Oh, my food's about to run out. There's food. So that's Famine's Harvest. Any questions about Famine's Harvest? Let's look to, in the next 2 or 3 pulls, let's look to make Famine's Harvest what we quote-unquote at least get close to perfection, and then start looking at deaths. So if let's say for the next 2 or 3 pulls, let's look to make famine our priority, and if we happen to survive death and war, keep going. Questions? By the way, that was very well done for purgation. That was very well done for purgation, going back and forth and getting that mitigation out there. Good job. Alright, 15 on the clock. Tank Buster incoming. And our prize lasted dispersed. Blades. Gonna be going left or right. One to the left. Whee! Alright. Northern wall. Look for the birdie. Going left. Right. It's dispersed. Incoming spark. And bleed. And violet. Tanks and heals are spread, DPS are together. Tanks and heals are spread, DPS together. Tanks and heals are going to be stacked. Tanks and heals stacked, DPS out. Nicely done.
Goddamn, no shield are perfect.
Roots, start making it to your light parties. Watch out for the tank buster about to happen. It's condensed. Make sure you're not near Kibby or me. Light parties to your platforms. Get ready for knockback.
Dodge, can you paint?
Oh, shish kebab. I don't have passages, so I'm not gonna.
I got it.
Slide it. But I did have Holy Veil. Alright, elbows. To the right. Remember, there is a tank buster coming up. It is dispersed. Alright. Behemoth is up in the front.
I got the reds.
I got cadet. Okay.
I got heal.
Blades, center with your light parties. Heal it. Whoosh! Oh!
Adjust, adjust, adjust. You got it.
Oh, I did not go into that middle of that. Condensed!
Condensed.
Birds versus meteors. Tanks and heals have meteors. Knock back if you're a
I'll go left,
birdie.
I'll go
Knock
left,
back
I'll
if
go
you're a
left.
bird.
Damn it.
I got aqua.
Bark alive
Oh,
with
crap.
bleed.
I
In.
got Kadaj.
There you go.
To the side, to the side. Ooh.
Nice.
So many buttons.
Alright. Let's get pre-set up slightly. Let's look and see. It's bird. Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked. Next two are DPS stacks. Next two are DPS stacks. What? Okay. Keep moving. DPS are stacked. DPS are stacked. Tanks and heals are spread. Y'all go south.
Yeah, self should work.
Or not.
No mitigation. Let's get LB3s.
And now,
What-
Jump.
LB3? Oh, no.
Jump,
maybe,
boy.
That's
maybe
already-
northeast. Maybe
Jump, boy.
northeast.
Auto killed me as I jump off. What a bitch.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Did I clip y'all or?
Oh, good.
Yeah, middle person, but just a little bit. It's fine. It's all good. Alright. 15 on the clock.
And not not that it matters really right now as far as output goes, because we're still learning. But my my fourfold, my big dance for the whole party is right at that point where we split into light parties and there's not the front bridge. So I'm gonna try to place myself right in the front of that southern platform so I can try to hit everybody if everybody just stands on the bridges. And if you guys, you and Kibby can stand further back on the platform just so that we don't waste it.
Yeah, that's fair. Getting that tech step in is fair play.
Oh, well, it'll come into play as we're getting closer to Enrage and we need the uptime.
Most definitely. Any other bits, pieces, facts, or comments?
Nougats.
Oh, alright. 15 on the clock.
So,
Oh, he fucking wants everything out of the fucking pot, all the lights included.
Dun dun dun.
oh.
Raid wide. Condensed. first blade. It's going to be left or right. Left.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, look for the birdie. To the left.
Yay!
Dispersed. Spark. Heal it up. Inviolate. Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked. DPS are spread. DPS are stacked. DPS are stacks. Alright, begin making your way to the bridge for your light party. Bridge for your light party. Gibby, you and me are a little bit further south. It's dispersed. Light parties. Get ready with knockback, knockback. Big damage here. Hug your healer. Alright, bells. To the right. Remember, there is a tank buster incoming. It is condensed. Alright, looking for the behemoth to help us know where we're going. Behemoth is up front. Tanks and healers have on the behemoth.
I got silver.
Thank you.
With your light party stacks.
Ooh, that was really close.
Tank buster. It's dispersed. Birds versus meteors. Birds versus meteors. Tanks, healers have meteors. DPS have birds. Don't forget your knockback. Knockback. Spark of Life incoming. Get to the side. As a reminder, knocking again, that was the last tank buster in the fight. Alright, we can set up shop here for a little bit. Let's see if it's going to, unless it gives us a behemoth. Watch this be the time it doesn't. Nope. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Next two are DPS stacks. Yes. Next two are tanks healer stacks. Tanks healer stacks.
Battle.
Light of Life. First one. Tanks and heals are still stacked. Tanks and heals are still stacked. DPS are...
Ooh.
Now, DPS are stacked. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Second Light of Life, if you have not already.
Magic barrier.
Going out.
Big damage. All the way over, please. All the way over. Very nice. Look for the empty platform. Get in the corner, look for the bird that will leave us. Alright, we're going straight across again. Cross the bridge, just like Sleepy Hollow. Once you're across, you're safe. Coming up into Famine. Look for the one without the bird. Tethers go away. Non-tethers go to the back of the platform. Bird is over here. Tanks and heals are baiting. DPS are going away.
Sorry, Kadash.
You good? We did it. That's all that matters.
I
Hitting
moved
again?
into the wrong spot.
Goodness up. Up. Kibby's up.
Alright, Death's Harvest.
Yeah, still looking good.
Gibby, you and me are popping invuln, and we are tucking ourselves right beside the Death Bull. If you're with me, you're good. Everyone else, spread yourselves accordingly. Don't be on the platform, kid.
Crap, 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 crap.
Invuln,
Don't be
invuln.
on the platform. Invuln up.
Sure, I'm going the
Yep.
other way.
Oh.
Alright. That
Knock
is...
us up. Gin is up.
War's Harvest, this is the rough one.
Ladies up.
Everyone's gonna get a tether, some people are gonna have two.
Ooh, okay,
Oh,
I gotta
shoot.
go this way.
I'm supposed to be
Oh,
on
I
the
got
other
you.
one. I am in the wrong
I'm gonna spread
spot.
this right between you guys.
Ooh.
I guess that doesn't work.
Tank LB?
Spark Alive with Bleed.
I was gonna say I don't know how to
23%?
spread that.
Tank
Well,
LB
because
just
some
to see
people are
enraged,
dead.
potentially?
Yeah, I know.
2 tethers on 1 person.
Ah,
so
the bleed
Ah.
got me.
Okay, so...
Alright, so. Good job on Famine. I was about to say, there was looks like there were 1 or 2 little snippies, but for the most part, Famine seemed pretty solid. FYI, to the group that are baiting the Minotaur tethers, you do have time to get to a safe spot, but you gotta instantaneously move. There can be no delay when getting to the safe spots after you bait the Minotaur. Okay. So, Famine. What we were deciding and looking to, well, or not Famine, Death's Harvest. Using what's commonly referred to as JP Invuln. And we had decided, it's very similar to JP Invuln, but not perfect. So what we've decided, and correct me anyone if I misquote, tanks are going to Invuln exactly like I said. So Kibby, what's going to happen is, for that, you and I are going to look for the safe bridge. We're going to tuck ourselves on the safe bridge right beside the danger behemoth, and then we're going to pop our Invuln.
Okay.
Then, as a result, that leaves the other 6 members of the party responsible for spreading their tethers. One behemoth will have the other 2 healers, and one behemoth will have all 4 DPS. So how do we want to... So in regards for Death's Harvest, spreading of the tethers, thoughts?
Well, the general thought I have is that we already have like Inner Cardinals as DPS, so we should, I'm guessing, kind of go there and adjust like we would for the normal bird passes,
I'm liking
because
the sound
we're all
of that.
going to be, all the DPS are going to be from the same tether cluster.
Okay. But if we end up with the diagram that's in videos and strats, I would probably go on the bridge then. Just to give y'all more room.
The only other thing I was thinking of, since the tanks are taking their 2 tethers, I mean, does it matter if we're all on the same platform as long as we all resolve? So if it was like 3 and 3, if one of the other DPS ended up stretching over towards the healers, that's not going to matter because these aren't conals or anything.
No, they're wide columns. So if anything, having a DPS over on the same island as the healers would be legit.
Yeah, so like if in that diagram that H2 was actually where the MT is,
Yeah.
and then that M1 could slide over to the OT, in between the OT and the H2, and then it would give more wiggle room on the other platform for the other DPS.
Absolutely. You're spot on.
Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Now the trick is the configuration can be just about anything. And notice in the picture how the yak is in the south and the 2 yaks are like north and west. It can also be mirror image. It can also be so the yaks are actually to the eastern part. So it can be, there's about 6 variations of where the yaks and birds can end up.
And that's basically 3 ways we can be placed because of them. Could either be on any of the platforms. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
Changes it up.
It hasn't quite clicked for me yet, but I think I just need to see it a few more times.
Understandable. Let's do exactly that. It is 9:45. We have more than an hour. check your food and gear and whatnot if you have not done so already.
Oh. Let's try putting on my gear.
Oh, and
What?
if you haven't moved your character, move your character.
You didn't
I have a
gear
question.
on?
I was in the restroom, so I'm not sure if it was explained. I think, was it war or was it death? It's where the big minotaur actually spawns on the bridge.
That's war.
How do I take that? That's war? Oh, okay.
So that's.
I took it like
Yeah.
as far as I could, but I was with everybody that was stacked, and I kind of killed everyone.
Okay. I was about to say. So I'll go ahead and say last week when we discussed this, we went ahead and decided what's commonly referred to as Inu, the Inu strat for war. So what you would do is, if you see the picture, the way there's always, it's either going to be, in this case, they're kind of counterclockwise. If you think about like bird, behemoth, like it's counterclockwise, bearing in mind for adjustment. Anyway, what you do, if you've got the Minotaur tether, you stretch it out. You stretch it out straight through the nearest bird. So R2 in that picture would go almost straight west as far as they can. Now here's the thing about Inu, and that's why I said to Gin that he might want to keep his Panhaima. The Minotaur tethers are not going to turn purple. They are going to be, you are literally at the threshold point of when those tethers turn from pink to purple by getting all the way as far as you can on the platform. So,
Okay.
mitigation. If you've got a Minotaur...
Mitigation.
Yep, if you've got a Minotaur, stretch it out through the nearest bird. The birds point themselves just out, watching the Minotaur people, and the behemoths are on the behemoth circle, spreading their 4 tethers as well.
Okay.
And yes, if you get the bird, use knockback. If you have the bird tether in War's Harvest, do use the knockback. We're gonna beat our heads against this for a little bit. Trust me, the harvest mechanics are rough. This is an end loaded fight. Like, all the mechanics are coming at the end of it. So it's very backloaded. Any questions? Okay.
Yes,
15 on the
Athena.
clock.
She said if you get the bird, use the knockback.
Yeah, I said that out loud.
Oh, okay. I thought she just posted that question.
Athena posted it, but then I also said it out.
I got you.
You don't listen.
I do, but I was also reading 3 other things at the same time.
Braid wide. Tank Buster incoming. Reprise should stay on. And it did. It's condensed. Go ahead and right. Alright, looking for the birdie. To the right. Light parties. Tank Buster incoming. It's condensed. Spark alive. In Violet Bonds. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are going to be stacked. DPS are going to be spread. DPS are spread. Tanks and heals are stacked. Making your way to your light party bridge. Light party bridge. Me and Kib are kind of close-ish together. Silver's about to dance. Silver's danced. And it is condensed. Do not need feed near me and Kibby. Alright, to your light parties, please. And knock back. Hug your healer. Slide it. Alright, looking for the behemoth to kind of give us. Oh, wait, no, back. Yep, back. To the left. Remember, there is a tank buster incoming. Dispersed. Alright, Minotaur or Behemoths up front. Tanks and healers have Behemoth. Light parties, please. Light parties, please. Woo!
Ooh. We're gonna pretend that I almost didn't fuck that up.
Condensed. Birds and meteors. Birds and meteors. Tanks and heals have birds. Tanks and heals have birds.
Run, Ken, run. Ken, run.
Knock
I
back,
don't got
knock
nowhere
back,
to
knock
go.
back.
Oh shit.
I tried arcing it a little to the
Dang.
left. Would have made it.
Gibby.
I got Kib.
I got Athena.
Yeah, I was
To
trying
the
to
side,
kill
to the
Dodge,
side.
He went too far up.
Don't accept the. Oh, I died to autos.
I was about to say, remember to
Like
focus.
this, not like this, not like this.
It's like this, like this. Alright, you can kind of stay parked over here for a little bit. Let's see if it's bird over here. It
Me.
is.
Crap.
Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread.
I'll join the stack when I can.
Light of Life 1 has already been reprised. Tanks and heals are still spread. Tanks and heals are still spread.
I'm getting somewhere safe. Okay. Addle.
Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked. Big boom.
Ooh, did I get it in time? Okay.
You need a heal?
Trying.
Tanks and heals
give
are
it a
still
go.
stacked. Tanks and heals are still stacked. Second Light of Life is currently going off. If you haven't mitigated yet, now's your time to shine.
Magic barrier.
Light of Life incoming.
Brad bot.
I need a
Get
lily.
your asses
I need
over.
a lily. I need a lily. I need a lily. I need a lily.
Forbidden.
Silver's coming up.
Look for the free. We're going straight across. Beautiful rescue.
Until that one was on mine.
Slide it. Cross the bridge. Famine. Alright, looking for the No Bird. No Bird is the pre-position. We're already there. Tanks and heals are baiting. Tanks and heals are baiting. DPS are going out. And move it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it a
Although-
final Ren did that. I had to home gang.
That's fine. Death's Harvest. I'll do my invuln in my spot. You will need to be slightly away from me.
Okay.
Still have Panheima for war.
I'll still use a little bit of mitigation.
So we're going to be over on the safe bridge. Kibby's going to be slightly spread for me. And I'm going to be
Right here, seem fine.
Ooh,
Oh,
again,
wrong
where-
place.
Yeah, there we go.
Naka.
One of us will all be 3. One of us will all be 3.
War.
Alright.
War, come on.
I'm a bird.
This. I can't primal. That's okay.
Knock that. Oh!
Oh. Let's move.
Oh my.
Back platform. Back platform.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Spark of Life.
Tank and a healer are alive.
There's the sparks.
Light parties.
Oh, the bleed.
And the autos.
Alright, light parties.
Hey, babe.
You got it again.
Invuln again.
And run up.
Yeah, that's a thing. In my last
You
moments, I tried
involved.
getting
And
Cypress up.
now there's 2 Sparks of Life and Enrage. Worry about
I'd say at least
yourself.
we
I'm
got
good
the
now.
Enrage.
There's 1 Spark of Life. There's 2 Sparks of Life. There's the bleed going away.
Oh, they killed me.
And Naka.
And there's the Naka going away.
Enrage,
That's
ladies and
the
gentlemen.
Hey!
Rage. You'll be fine.
Just invuln.
There surely isn't a bypass to that.
Just invuln 5-head.
Yeah, just, just... Alright, so we have officially now seen Enrage.
Enrage.
Alright, I just want to make sure that I did that last mechanic right. So I had the Minotaur that was on the bridge.
Yes.
With the Lion AoE. I'm supposed to go to the platform that's opposite that bridge, right? Like the furthest away platform from it, right?
No,
Not on the left one.
because that's part of
Because
it. It's
sorry.
if we're going to go with the Inu, strat, I can't recreate.
Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah, so with the Inu strat, what happens is the people with Minotaurs, they stretch their tethers straight out. Like, imagine if your tether was an extension of the bridge, you extend it out in that direction, going straight through the bird. And each Minotaur goes to a different platform. So in this case, like, for example, if you look at the Wars Harvest posted in videos, R2 would go straight west, where M2 would go southeast.
Okay, I got you.
Within the birds, M1 would take their bird tether like on that same platform, just to the north, away from the Minotaur, and R1 would take their bird tether onto that southern and just be away from the Minotaur tether person. And both birds using knockback.
The birdies go screamy.
I'm just trying to. I'm here, guys.
Okay, sorry. Alright. 15 on the clock. Okay. Dispersed. Alright. To the left.
All of your stuff in boxes.
Took me a second
Looking
there
for the birdie.
to figure out what you were referring to.
Well, I'm lost. I don't get it.
To the right.
Everything you own in
It's
the
a
box to
song.
the left.
There you go.
Oh, that song. Okay.
It's a 90s kid thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. My mother would listen to that song every fucking day.
Condensed. Sparkle left. In Violet Bonds. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are going to be stacked. Tanks and heals are going to be stacked. Alright, you are making your way to your light party bridge.
Dang it.
Silver has danced. You may go to your light parties. It is dispersed. Light parties. Knockback. Hug your
Owie.
healer.
Yeah, that one kind of hurt.
Oh, I love the combo.
Slide it. How's... Tank Buster incoming. I do not have a prize. Disperse. Alright, Behemoth's up front.
I'll give myself a heal so you can.
Oh no, I got the res.
Light parties in the center.
A little overshot there, but we're good.
We were able to stack.
Condensed.
Oh, you're nearest to it. Yeah, you go.
Alright, birds versus meteors. Tanks and healers have meteors. Tanks and healers have meteors. Knockback DPS. Spark a life with bleed. Get to the side. Alright, let's see. We're good, we're good. Tanks heals are spread. Tanks heals are spread. DPS are stacking. Reprise has already been applied to. Tanks and heals are still spread. Tanks and heals are still spread.
Are we?
No?
Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not.
When?
Oh, shit. That was me.
I may have probably should not have taken that revive.
Naka!
Wait, Mage Tank!
No.
Can't be.
South.
Back.
Rafe has a donut on him. Go to Rafe. Nope, never mind.
I was about to say, because I'm about to blow up with the...
I was gonna say, where is that? I couldn't. Spotted where that was gonna be.
Those... when a flippin' 2 looks like a flippin' 3. Ah!
I'm gonna go flash myself with my medicine real quick.
Go for
That
it.
2012.
What?
What?
Alright. It will just let us know when they're back. Oh.
And are you running your? Oh, Knock, are you streaming?
Hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Say it in chat.
Okay. Ready.
Funny that you mentioned that. I'm looking at it right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Your DPS is over 9,000. Oh, it is actually over 9,000. That's great. That reference works.
Yep. There's
Alright.
two. There's 2 over 9,000.
Alright. 15 on the clock.
Oh, food buff.
Oh yeah, mine is. Oh, there we go. Drop this out. Come on, come on.
By 1.
Dude, I'm looking at it and it's unbelievable. Just that one little potency higher.
Tank Buster coming in, and it's dispersed.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Sorry.
You just wanted to share the love.
Yeah, but you
didn't
took
drink
over
your
nine.
Left.
Left, 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 left,
I was
left,
about to
left.
say, I thought I had more room. Sorry. Don't forget to vote.
I am in
Oh, yes,
pain.
thank you.
I got
I
Kadash.
am
Oh yeah,
dead.
you are.
Oh
This is the meme run now.
Look
You
for
have
the
to have
burger.
one.
Moon down.
No. Incorrect. You can recover any to the right. Tank Buster incoming. It's condensed.
Cypress?
I don't know if he did that on purpose or.
I have a feeling
Spark.
that was an accident.
I caught out the corner of my eye just a
In
body
Violet?
falling into the abyss.
Alright, in Violet.
Yeah, I just saw the whole thing.
Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are
Stack in
stacked.
the back left.
Oh, yep,
Oh.
follow me, follow me, follow me.
Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread.
Hurt.
And yes, I thought the boss was a little not where it was.
Mathematics were off.
You're on your bridges.
I took a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math.
Condensed.
George, do you have faint, please?
7 seconds.
Light parties.
Perfect timing.
Knock back. Hug your healer. Slide it. Left. Tank Buster incoming. Dispersed. Alright, look for Behemoth.
In the back.
Behemoth is in the back. Tanks and heals have Behemoth.
Running.
Seer and Violate. Heal it back up. Get in your light parties, please.
A magic barrier for the road.
Condensed. Birds versus meteors. Tanks and heals have
Again.
meteors.
Oh crap! I'll go up front.
Yes, deep knockback.
Oh, I couldn't get there in time.
Boom.
Safe to say I've never been north before since now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those meteors were oddly placed. I will not murder my co-tank. I will not murder my co-tank. It's condensed this time, it doesn't matter.
I mean, you could still murder him.
I mean...
Please don't.
I try not to. Left.
Somebody got a fan running?
Me. I'm in front of the AC unit.
To the left. Oh, that's why it's right there. Okay. Light parties. Dispersed. Light party bridges. Or no, in Violet Bonds, I am Mechanic Wade. DPS are stacked. Tanks and heals are going to be stacked. Now, light party bridges. Dance and Spark has begun. Disperse, tanks are spread. You're in your light parties. And knockback. Hug your healer. Slide. Bowels. Tank Buster incoming. Don't be near me or Kibby. It is condensed. Alright, looking for Behemoth to kind of help us see. Behemoth is up front. Tanks and healers have Behemoth.
Rezzing.
Light parties in the center.
I got silver.
Dispersed.
And now you got no mana.
Spread.
I still do my melee
Spark.
combo.
Oh wait, no, monkey,
Birds.
birds and meteors first. Good, we have extra time. Tanks and healers have birds. Knockback. Oh!
Oh, that deleted us.
Well,
Yeah, you really.
get
really
to the
gotta
side, to
run
the side, to the
bugs out
side,
so
to
you
the
know
side,
where
to the
to
side,
go.
to the side, 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 to the side.
Reef is up.
Micro world.
Oh,
Cloaking, purgation.
Have no buttons. I have no buttons.
We can start usual. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are still... No, tanks and heals are stacked. Spark of Life, boom.
You guys have to go south, I think, because I'm dead over here.
Oh,
Jim has a stack.
It's a dunzo.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're
Roulette,
screwed
roulette.
no matter where we go.
Oh, there was a donut. There was a donut.
Okay. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part with this. There's towards the end, if you make a mistake, it really hits hard. That's the downside of the fight. Let's go ahead and reset the instance. We got a whopping 7 minutes. Not enough.
Dodge. I will join you, brother.
Right quick before we go into the next one, on the birds and meteors, please, please stretch that bird. Do not go up close.
Yeah, because you can't tell where it's going to chop through the arena. Thank you for whoever that was that made us have to reset before we could leave.
Set.
Well, it's not me. I jumped off the edge.
I jumped off the edge too.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you, Cypress,
And
have
I
to
do
target the
damage.
bar, and it does damage.
Cries. I had to join my Dragoon brother.
Alright. Go ahead and see if anyone needs very, very quick breaks. Looks like no, Naka's just doing his gardening.
How's the back look?
Okay, putting us in. That is the fish log, not the duty roster.
I've done that so many times.
All right, guys. Fishing extreme. Let's go.
Catch the 3 legendary fish
Fishing.
of each major city-state.
Hey, I've done that. I've gotten that achievement for the lower level fisher.
I still have to finish that quest.
And that freaking, the last part of it, getting that stupid dragon, those things are ridiculously rare.
It's all right.
Dragon.
I have a level 80 fisher, and I'm on the quest, so you want to be a fisher.
That's a nice story, Fisher and the Dragon.
Fair, fair. Alright. Food check, gear check, buffs, all that jazz.
Again, but it's spaceships.
Yep. Can't wait till they glow. I'm waiting, counting the days down. It's my clone army.
Oh, you
Alright.
get the boss
You'll get
outfit.
those, you'll get those fairy ones when they come in the game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all those fucking things.
The Fey Nulith.
Fey Minoliths. Just wings, butterflies that glow. All 4 of them are gonna have like different colors and shit. That's gonna be cool.
Spark. Raid wide with bleed. That should last through the tank buster. Yes, it did, and it's condensed. Fury for blades.
Written up a storm.
To the right.
I was casting.
to the right. And light parties. Tank Buster, it's condensed. Spark. And Violet Bonds is coming up. Tanks and heals are spread. DPS are stacked. Tanks heals are stacked. Tanks heals are stacked. Tanks heals are stacked.
I thought I can do a swift cast on that Numa.
Front bridge is blowing up. Light party bridges. Condensed. Be away from me and Kibby. Oh wait, condensed. Yes. I was like, what are you doing? Go away from me. I wanted you.
Run, 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 run.
Killing Kibby again.
I was just trying to kill you like you killed me.
I mean, evidently. Evidently. Knockback!
I do not have ink.
Your healer.
Lord have mercy.
Pray he actually feels like healing you today. Slide it. Owls.
Man, that's some bowel movement.
Right. To the right, I am not recognizing what Gin said. Do not no. Tank Buster.
You said right. You said right.
To the right.
Well, you know.
Which is why I very preemptively cut off any possible additional interpretations. Behemoth is up front. Tanks and healers have Behemoth.
Get away.
Oh, that's badly.
Oh my god.
Blades of Addis center with your light parties.
It's from my joke, and it's okay.
Grave.
Evidently.
Go.
I'm alive. Give me my
This is
stack
gonna
marker.
be interesting.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
Ooh, don't die.
See, we're good. Got it.
Oh, I'm
Disperse.
sorry. I did not vote in time. Someone else is gonna die.
Ooh, run away from each other, run away from each other. Or not.
Or maybe I did.
You got it.
Sure, on to you.
Ah,
Give you aggro.
awesome. Good move. Birds and meteors, birds and meteors.
Big kills, buttons.
Knockback.
Oh. Sorry, Kadaj.
I'm a god.
Spark. Sides.
God of Dragoons.
park here. Let's wait and see if we need to go across. We do not. Tanks and healers are spread. Tanks and healers are stacked. Tanks and healers are stacked. Reprise has already been applied to.
Magic barrier.
Thank you.
Tanks and healers are spread. Tanks and healers are stacked. Light of Life, if you did not already mitigate during the first one, it's your turn to shine. Big boom coming in, keep it moving.
Ooh, I don't have mitigation for this.
I got it. I got Panam on.
Thank you.
Out of the way, all the way over, please. Okay. Look for the empty platform. Use the bubble to your advantage. We are going straight across. Go across the bridge. Sleepy Hollow, cross the bridge, you're safe. And time for famine. Look for the...
No bird.
No bird. Tanks and healers have the main Minotaur. Oh, those got that. Yep.
Oh my.
Death's Harvest.
And that should be ready by the War's Harvest.
Alright, Kibby, you and Ear together.
Oh crap. Sorry.
Invuln.
Gotta know where to go.
I was just a dummy.
And now for war. Look for the two birds. So I would be all the way out here.
Crap.
Oh no.
I have
Swiftcast.
multiple tethers.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had multiple tethers.
Yeah.
Had like 2 or 3.
Alright, back platform, Spark Alive. Kadaj is about to start getting autos. Light parties.
Aka's blood sugar.
Yeah, go big on that one.
It's been an all day battle.
And I'm dead. Okay.
You lived a good life. You lived a good life.
Alright, 10:42. Let's shoot for about 2 to 3 more pulls. Are there any questions right now about what we've seen, what we've done, what we are doing?
It's hard to say with that last one because there were 2 of us dead. So with the multi-tethers, it's hard to, I guess, decide which one to.
I have to see it a little bit more
Remedy.
to get it through my head.
No, I feel you. Alright. 15 on the clock. Raid 1. And that should last through condensed. Left. Ooh. North, looking for the bird. To the left. Light parties. Dispersed. Spark. Inviolate. Tanks and healers are spread. Tanks and healers are spread. Tanks and healers are stacked. Going to the left.
Oop.
Alrighty then. I
can-
believe I can
We know what we have
fly.
to do.
Yeah, let's just reset that real quick there. Yeah, that's fine. That's just like that. Just reset, just like that. Yeah.
And he jinxed it when he said 2 or 3 more pulls. If he had just said, let's get one more good pull, we would have been okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Although there is something that I just realized.
Yeah, when you were like, give it to me, and I was like,
Where? What do you mean, Kimmy to you? Where? You don't exist. Raid wide. Condensed. Alright, you ready for blades? Right. Alright, looking for the bird. To the left. Light parties. Again!
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Sir!
For some reason, I saw 2 stack markers on me. I don't know why.
Dispersed.
It scared the fuck out of me.
Out of you!
I was about to say, it must have been.
Spark.
It's so real.
Deprivation's a hell of a drug.
Well, funny thing is, I
Violet.
drank a Rockstar today. I got energy.
Don't worry, it scared all of us too.
A wired zombie.
I bet it did.
We're gonna
Tanks
die!
and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread.
Damn, that's wacky.
Tanks and heals are stacked. Tanks and heals are stacked. Light party bridges. Dances spread. Light parties. Condensed.
I got the faint.
Light parties. Alright, spread and hug your healer. Naka. Alright, back it up. Right. Tank buster incoming. Dispersed. Alright, look for the behemoth to give you a little bit of idea. Behemoths up front. Tanks and healers have behemoth.
Oh boy, how'd you guys get that low?
Light parties. Push. Condensed. Birds and meteors. Knockback. What the actual? Spark. To the side. Thank you. Alright, starting to the right this time. Starting to the right this time. Tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. Light of Life is already applied to, or Reprisal already applied to Light of Life. Tanks and heals stack. Tanks and heals stack again. Big boom incoming.
Oh my god.
I got a Numa. We're good. Yeah, there we go.
And tanks and heals are spread. Tanks and heals are spread. And cross it over if you haven't already mitigated. Light of Life is going off again. All the way over. And use the bubble. Alright, look for the empty one. We're going to the south. Cross the bridge. Famine. Tanks and heals are baiting. DPS are taking the other Minotaur and move it.
Finally, I lived that.
Alright, Death's Harvest. And oh,
that was a yeah. I just realized I fucked up.
Shit, I might have used Panheima.
Alright, or
How do I do this tether?
Ooh.
To the back.
I'm gonna.
If you're still
LB
awake.
through it. I'm gonna LB through it.
To the back, 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 to the
Got
back.
it. Got it. Got it.
Get
Light
off.
healer stacks, light 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 healer. Oh.
I was about to say it's not gonna go off.
Spiders.
The son of a bitch got me right at the end of it.
Yep.
Took the. Yeah.
Boom. Alright, and that puts us right at about time. So, good job tonight. We have now officially seen Enrage. DPS overall, when everyone is up and functioning, DPS is solid. We should be able to make the DPS check overall. We're just going to have to really watch the deaths and just really tighten up. So, assignment for tonight into tomorrow, take the time to go through the images of the harvest. If you have questions, ask them in chat. See y'all tomorrow.
I'm actually not getting the images of harvest, so could you send it?
The harvest pictures are before the 23rd. They're the 20th.
can run